Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. If you are new, my name is Naishali, and make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I was gonna say describe, but subscribe and turn on your notification bell to be notified for more videos in the near future. I try to at least post once or twice a week, at least. I try to. But if you are returning, welcome anyway. And in today's video, I am doing a my favorite books of the year of 2022. I don't have a lot of favorite books. These are just more of my favorites, recent favorites. There we go, that's the title, recent favorites. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into this video, and the first one being is the Joyce Meyer Strength devotional book. I actually got this for Christmas from my sister, which I was really excited to get this. I was like, I've heard of her, but I never actually had any of her books, so this being my first one, and I do plan to get more of her books. And she actually has a lot of others. So yeah, I recommend this. This book, devotional book, it goes by each month, every day. It's just really, I really like it. I really like this devotional book just because it's really, it gets you into it, because for the fact that it gives you the strength to want to read it, to want to pick this up. So I do recommend this for anyone, whether you just want more inspirational. This is a Christian one. I think that's why I'm really more bleh. I think that's really why I'm more drawn into this, and it's just, I'm glad my sister got this for me. If you're watching this, I love you, thank you. Another one. Anyway, my next one is by a pastor here in Chicago. He's a pastor at New Life Covenant in the Humble Park area. There's other campuses. This book is by Chico De Jesus, slash Pastor Choco. His book, he just recently came out a book. It's called Love Them Anyway. Finding hope in a divided world gone wrong. I really felt like I was in this book. I felt like I was part of the family in this book. This book is really moving. I got I kid you not, up to chapter 5. I'm almost to chapter 6. I couldn't put this book down. It's just like, I literally felt like I was in this book. I literally was drawn into this, and I just couldn't wait until this book came out, and I just really love it. So yeah, his book is already in stores. I actually got mine. I pre-ordered this book on Amazon, and I love it. I love this book. So if you're out and about right now, go get it. So yeah. Another book is The Power of a Praying Wife. This is by Stormie Omartian. I'm hoping I'm saying her last name right. So I so recommend this book. Whether you're a first-time wife or a wife already, this is your book. This was another book that I was drawn to. Each chapter, it has like a message, like a prayer message. Maybe if I can find it in here. It's just a really good book to read, especially if you want to get more drawn into your husband, or drawn more into God. As you can see, I highlight some stuff and I write in it. So it's a really good book. Like I said, it's just It's just a good book to read. So it just really gets into depth, and if you're really determined like on your faith, I can only speak on my behalf, well, on my half. So go read it. I wish I had more to say, but I'm only up to chapter 1. No, I take that back. I don't think this one really has a chapter to it. I think it's chapter 2, and it's called The Power. You have the power to do anything you want, if that makes any sense. Rather, don't take it from me or whatever the case may be, but if you want to get more into depth about your marriage, or you're just, I don't know, I'm still learning as I go. Maybe that's why I don't have that much to say about this one. All I can say is she's a good author. I do want to get more of her books. So yeah, she has good power tools in here. From what I've read in the back of it, in the back of her book, it does say every woman who desires a closer relationship with her husband will appreciate this refreshing look at the power of prayer in a marriage. So if that doesn't say anything about this book, I don't know what does. But if you like to read like I do, go pick it up. These two particular books was another one I couldn't put down. I actually purchased these two in the very, very beginning of my marriage. Like the first year was Wife After God, a Drawing Closer to God and Your Husband, a 30-day marriage devotional by Jennifer Smith, and 31 prayers for my husband, seeing God move in his heart. So she, if you don't know her, that is her and her husband. This is her. These two books are really extraordinary. They're very inspirational. They're very moving. I was really drawn into these two books. I was really, really into it by what I was jotting notes down, just by me reading it. And you know, it gives you in both of these books, it gives you like the verse, what the chapter, like Hebrews 12:15. It'll take you to that chapter, whatever chapter in this book that you're reading, and it'll give you like a challenge. And then it'll tell you in the next page, it'll tell you like where to go. Hebrews 12:15. Look it up in the Bible and highlight it. At least that's what I would do. I would highlight the verse, and I would jot it down in a notebook, and then I'll share it with my husband or a relative, or just with yourself. And it's a must. These two books are a must. I even got one for him, 31 prayers for my wife, for him, and then I got one for myself. Just these two alone is a must. It's a really must. So I totally recommend these two books. You'll thank me later. Last but not least, I don't know how I would feel about this book. I think it's because I stopped reading it, but it's my favorite, but not so much of my favorite. It's by Gary Chapmen, and it's called The 5 Love Languages: The Secret to Love That Lasts. I think I got this from Hobby Lobby or Walmart. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby, and it's my favorite but not my favorite, if that makes any sense. I wasn't really drawn into this, but he's like a counselor in one book. He's a counselor in a book. Rather we forget like compliments, or in this book he talks about rather things that you haven't heard in a while. He talks about it in here. I don't even know what chapter I got up to. I got up to chapter 2. Maybe that's why I wasn't drawn into this book more like the other ones that I was drawn into. Do I recommend it? I don't know if I recommend it, but all I gotta say is I don't know how I would feel about this book. Maybe once I'm done reading it, I'll let you guys know. But it does talk about like if you just want to learn like your spouse's language, like their love language and your own love language, how you express it, how you come about it. I get this book talks about it, especially in the back of it. So yeah, that's all I really gotta say about this book. But other than that, that is all of my favorite books for the year of 2022. I do have a collection in my room. If you haven't seen my past videos, and you see the stacks of books I have on my vanity. But other than that, with that being said, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs like, leave comments. All negative comments will be completely ignored. Like I've always said, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. But other than that, without further ado, I will see you guys in my next video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.